And so, guys, in our today's episode, we have a breaking news where the new Pope has been just elected recently, some few hours ago in Vatican City. So, before we continue, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Imara TV. Welcome back to our today's episode, where we have a breaking news of the new elected Pope Robert Prevost. So we're going to look at a very brief history and how the Pope became the Pope of the Vatican City, of the Catholic Church for the rest of the world. So join me as we start this journey. Robert Prevost, a missionary who spent his career ministering in Peru and leads Vatican's powerful office of bishops, was elected the first American Pope in the 2000-year history of the Catholic Church. After 2 days of the conclave deciding on the next pope, inside the highly secretive elections, in the Sistine Chapel in St. Peter's Basilica, the cardinals have come out with Robert Francis Prevost as the elected pope, attaining the 2/3 of the votes, becoming pope on 6:07 p.m. 8th May 2025. Who was Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost before becoming Pope Leo the 15th? Let's know now. Robert Prevost was born on 14th September 1955 in Chicago, Illinois, United States. He has a bachelor's degree of philosophy from Villanova University in Philadelphia, a master's from the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago, and a doctorate in Church Law from the Pontifical College of St. Thomas Aquinas in Rome. Prevost first went to Peru as a missionary in the year 1985, towards returning to the United States in the year 1999 to take up a leadership role in his religious order. The late Pope Francis had seen Prevost as his successor. He brought Prevost to the Vatican in the year 2023 to serve as the powerful head of the office that vets bishop nominations from around the world, one of the most important jobs in the Catholic Church. And as a result, Prevost had a prominence going into the conclave that few other cardinals have. Prevost was also twice elected Prior General, or top leader of the Augustinian religious order, century order founded by St. Augustine. Francis clearly had an eye on him for years, moving him from the Augustinian leadership back to Peru in 2014 to serve as the administrator and late Archbishop of Chiclayo. He remained in that position, acquiring Peruvian citizenship in the year 2015 until Francis brought him to Rome in the year 2023 to assume the presidency of the Pontifical Commission for Latin America. In that job, he would have kept in regular contact with the Catholic hierarchy in the part of the world that still counts the most Catholics. Ever since he arrived in Rome, Prevost has kept a low public profile, but he is well known to the men who count. Significantly, he presided over one of the most revolutionary reforms Francis made, when he added 3 women to the voting bloc that decides which bishop nominations to forward to the Pope. In early 2025, Francis again showed his esteem by appointing Prevost to the most senior rank of the cardinals, suggesting he would at least be Francis' choice in any future conclave. Prevost had been a leading candidate except for his nationality. There had long been a taboo against the US Pope, given the geopolitical power already wielded by the United States in the secular sphere. But Prevost, a Chicago native, was seemingly eligible also because he is a Peruvian citizen and lived for years in Peru, first as a missionary and then as an archbishop. Now afterwards, the 133 cardinals have approved him as the next pope and has been named Pope Leo the 14th. He is going to serve as the pope for the rest of his life. What do you think? What's your comment or anything you can add about Pope Leo the 14th? Drop in on the comment section. This is Imara TV, where I bring you discoveries and entertainment. Thank you.